Hey everyone, I'm Scott Fritz of Stranded on a Planet, here for Groove3.com. In this video, we'll look at how to drop and share your finished song in Take 2.0. When our song is complete and saved on the song page, we simply click the Drop button. This brings up the Prepare page, where we can trim the length of the song by swiping and dragging the song's start and end markers, and choose one of several preset mastering effects, ranging from no mastering to loudness, squashed, vintage, and more. We can also choose whether we export our recording as a song or as a loop. By default, the settings of the start and end markers are such that if the song contains a beat, the start and end markers are automatically positioned at a whole number of bars before and after the audio recording. If our song does not contain a beat, a 2-second fade out is automatically added at the end of our audio recording. We can adjust the start and end markers if we want them to differ from these settings. The steps in which these are adjusted depends on whether we have a beat in our song or not. If we do have a beat, the markers will snap to whole bar increments. If there's no beat, the markers don't snap at all. Then we decide whether we should export a song or a loop. If you want it to be a non-looping song, then the loop icon here should be dark gray. The text at the bottom of the screen should then read Drop Song. If you want to export the song as a continuous loop, then you can engage the loop symbol so that it turns green. The text at the bottom of the screen should then read Drop Loop. If you export your music as a loop, other users will then be able to import your song and use it as a looping beat in their own take songs. It's important to note that you must use a looping beat in your song in order to be able to export your music as a loop. Otherwise, the loop symbol will remain grayed out. And then simply tap the Drop Song or Drop Beat button, and your song is exported. The first time you drop and share a song, you will see the sign-in page we mentioned in the first video. When you've dropped the song and are logged in, the drop page appears. Here you can choose whether your song is listed, as in searchable and potentially included in song feeds on the Propellerhead website, or unlisted, which means that the song will only be available to those who have the direct link to its webpage. This means that other users will not be able to find your song by browsing or checking feeds from Propellerhead. You can still share your unlisted music with your friends, though, by giving them the direct link. Then we tap the Drop button and see the progress meter. If we want to abort this process, we can tap the X at the top right of the screen. When our upload is done, we then see the Share page, where we can choose to either send a message or an email containing a link to our uploaded song. We can also share the link directly on Facebook and/or Twitter here. Alternatively, we can choose to copy the link to our uploaded song and paste it wherever we like. This way, when someone clicks the link, they will be automatically directed to the song's webpage on Propellerhead to listen. And lastly, we can simply save it to our iOS device by clicking the Save to Device button. If we want to browse or load a song, we can do this under the Song tab by clicking the Browse Songs icon. If we want to delete any saved song or songs, we simply swipe left on any song name to reveal the Delete button. This will permanently delete the song from our iOS device. If you happen to accidentally delete the currently open song from the list, no need to worry. It will still remain open in the Take tab. You can then save it again from the Song page. The Option button we briefly looked at earlier is in the top right corner, accessible by tapping on the gear icon. Here you can log in and view your account and perform typical administrative actions. You can edit your audio settings, including turning on and off the use of the built-in device microphone, force speaker output to force audio to play through your iOS speaker even when recording, and force voice tune, which lets you use voice tuning on beats that have an unknown key and tonality. And you have instant, quick access to the online manual and help center here as well. Lastly, let's look at the Discover button, which resides at the top left of all pages. This opens the Discover page on Propellerhead in Safari. Here you'll find various feeds with listed music pieces that can be opened and used as backing beats for your songs in Take. This opens up a whole new world of creative possibilities for your music. Figure is another great free iOS music creation app from Propellerhead that lets you quickly and easily create drum, bass, and synth musical parts with no wrong notes and perfect timing. For more information on Figure, Visit propellerheads.se/figure. Spend some time looking around on the Discover page in order to find all kinds of musical ideas to collaborate on and to use as inspiration for your own music. And that's what Take is all about: quick, fun, intuitive music creation and collaboration. And best of all, Take is free for download from the App Store. So download your copy and find out how powerful of a creative device your iOS can be.